Hello my gorgeous babes out there and welcome. In today's video I am going to show you guys what is in my makeup travel bag for my trip to Las Vegas, which I'm actually leaving tomorrow for. But I just wanted to show you guys what I was bringing as well as create a look with these products. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if this is something you're into, please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Alright guys, I'm talking super fast because I need to get through this video because I've been packing, doing stuff around the house, and I was like, you know what, I want to film this video before I leave. I do have other videos I've already done, so I should have videos posting while I'm gone, but I needed one more video and I wanted to show you guys what I was bringing with me to Vegas and actually create a look with these products. So I'm using my usual makeup bags that I like to take on my trips with me. And I'm just going to show you guys all the products and create a look. So I think we should just dive in. So I'll show you guys the products first. Maybe I should get a little closer. Yeah, that's good. I literally have my gym clothes on. I came from the gym. Yes, I am a dirty girl right now. But I was like, I just need to jump into the video really quickly and create something. But this is what it looks like inside. This was from Udin's Eye. This was from, I think their Saga Freya collection. And I love it because it's like super big. And then it also has a compartment for your brushes. That's why I always bring it. Then I got this bag from my brother and his family for either my birthday or Christmas, but it's so big that I can fit like bigger palettes in it, so I like to use both of them and all that. So I am just gonna start grabbing, and then maybe I should just start putting it on my face. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that makes more sense. So I am only bringing one primer with me, and that is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I'm really just bringing this because it's small, little packaging, and it's actually really good. Makes my foundation really stick to my face, and it's pretty good for my oily skin. And I will need help because Vegas is going to be just super hot and intense, and I'm gonna probably be sweating. I'm gonna probably be extra oily, so anything that's gonna help, you know, me stay a little bit more matte, I'm all about. Now for foundations, I'm actually bringing two. So I'm bringing one that's more sheer and like lightweight in case I just don't feel like putting on a lot of makeup. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I've used this on my channel quite a few times. Really like it, so I thought I'd add that to the bag. And then I'm also bringing the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizing Oil-Free Matte foundation, and it has SPF 50, and this has mineral sunscreens in it, and it gives pretty decent coverage. I'd say it's more medium coverage than full coverage, but this is what I'm going to use in the video today because I've been really loving it, and it's matte, oil-free is all I need because like I said, I'm going to be super oily and it's going to be super hot there. But I'm also going to mix this into it. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Max Matte, what am I trying to say? The Max Matte Shine Control Sunscreen in SPF 45. It is a mattifying sunscreen, so I like to just mix this into my foundations. That's what I've been doing lately. So I'm going to take that because that's typically what I would do. And then I'm going to pump a couple pumps of this Bye Bye foundation. I do have a moisturizing version of this if you want something that would be better for dry skin, because this is definitely, you know, more for oily skin types, but they do have that option. So I just put it on my hand. I do have the shade Neutral Tan, which I think is going to work for me because I'm definitely going to probably get color while I'm in Vegas. Still on the lighter end right now, but there is going to be a pool. Like we have an Airbnb, and there's a pool at this Airbnb. So I know I will be out in the sun getting my tan on, and I'm sure we'll be walking around and doing stuff, and I have every intention to come back with a tan, okay? That is the goal, as well as to have fun and spend time with my family, of course, but I need a tan, okay? So those are like the complexion products. I do also have this concealer in here. I'm going to bring the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. I've been liking this a lot. It looks really good under the eyes. Nice and hydrating, and it gives decent coverage for being like a more like radiant hydrating concealer. And I like the packaging, so I feel like it's perfect to go in a like a travel bag. It's small. easy to carry around. I don't have to really worry about this like spilling in my bag. So it's like, this is perfect. And the shade I have is a mystery. Wow, this doesn't say the shade, but I think it's light that I have in this one. But this is the only concealer that I'm bringing with me because I like even using this with a little bit heavier coverage foundations, because usually I'll use a little bit of the foundation underneath and then go over it with the concealer, or using it with lighter like foundations and skin tints. So it's like the perfect medium. So I'm gonna just tap that in with this sponge, which I am also bringing one of my Beauty Blender sponges that I've had for a while. So I'm also gonna bring this Laura Mercier. I say that name is so weird. Mercier. I'm not really good with names like that, but this is the powder and translucent. It's a like deluxe sample size. This was my like birthday gift from Sephora. You know, when you're a beauty insider, you get to pick a gift every time it's your birthday, and this is the one I picked. And honestly, I'm really bringing this because it's small and compact, but it is a really good powder. People love this powder. This is like from OG YouTube days, you know, like everybody loved this product. It was raved about so much on YouTube. So it's really good. It is great at like, you know, mattifying the skin, blurring out everything, and setting the under eyes. Okay, so I think that powder looks really good. It sets the skin so nicely. That works really well. But I hate that I'm just so last minute, guys. I'm like rushing, I'm talking fast. I just finally packed my bags. I don't know why I do this. I always am so last minute, especially when I'm traveling. But I do plan to film a vlog while I'm in Vegas. I don't know if I'll show my family because I'm not sure if they actually want to be like on YouTube like that. I mean, I can ask them if they want to be in the video, but I think I'm going to try it again because I really liked how my one from Europe came out. I really liked it, and it helps like capture memories, and every time I watch it I just get so happy. So I was like, you know what, I want to capture my trips more. I think I'm gonna like do it for me more than anything, for my memories, but it's also fun to like share it with you guys. I think I picked up way too much of this bronzer, but I'm going in with the LYS stick bronzer because I'm gonna bring this with me because I want to test it out more and get more like playtime with this. But this is the No Limits stick bronzer in the shade called Harmony, which is described as a medium shade, but it has so much pigment. So I tried the brush technique, but I obviously picked up way too much on the brush just because it has all that pigment, and I forgot to put this on before I set my makeup. So we're gonna see if this can be laid over powder and hopefully it's not an issue. It doesn't seem to be one, but I just went so heavy-handed on that bronzer with this brush. Now that I've like blended it in and I went over again with my foundation brush, I think it's fine, but whew, that thing is very pigmented. So now I want to maybe dust a little bit more powder over again since I went with cream products, which, there it is. I'm just gonna dab a little more. So now let's get into blush. So I'm gonna take the Besame blush from Isabel Cosmetics, which I think this is like on super sale on their website if you want to get it. I don't know if they're gonna discontinue this or not, and that's why it's so cheap, but this is so pretty. I love the color options. And I've used this before on my channel, and I've also swatched all of these on my cheeks on Instagram if you want to watch that reel to see how it looks like against my skin tone. I feel like I want to mix these two. Let's see if we can like make a custom shade, even though this one I feel is a little bit more cool tone and this is really warm. And then I'm going to dust off the excess, put some on my wrist because I don't want to end up having clown cheeks, because that's usually what happens. Yeah, like this does have like good pigmentation and everything, and I actually think that combo made such a beautiful blush. Kind of gives me watermelon vibes. Here I go being super intense like I always do, but I'm just gonna kind of share that out some more. Okay, so I think I was able to kind of calm down the blush a little because I went overboard like normal. Also, look at my nails. Aren't these cute? I got my nails done yesterday. It's like a minty color with sparkles. I love it. So now I want to get into highlighter. So I'm going to bring this highlighter palette that I haven't used in a while, but I really love This is the Drama Queen, the Unboring Highlighter Palette from Kimchi Chic. This is really pretty. It has so many options, a big mirror. And I was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to bring it with me, even though it's like on the bigger side for highlighters. But they have all these beautiful shades like bronzy, champagne, a little lighter one. It even has like this intense gold, a green, and then this beautiful pinky one that I like to use as a blush topper, which I'm actually going to do that right now. And the formula is just so smooth and pretty. I can't believe I've let that sit in the back of the drawer for so long. I used to use this all the time, like when I first got it. But you see how it's just giving such a beautiful sheen to the cheeks, and it's just such a smooth formula. I feel like this is a very underrated highlighter palette. I don't feel like a lot of people talk about Kimchi Chic Beauty for some reason. And I think they have such a really good products in their lineup, like really good quality. And they're more on the affordable side. Definitely an underrated brand. But do you see how beautiful and like glowy my cheeks look? Just taking this brush to kind of tone it down, but it's just really pretty. So now I'm going to take a highlighter in here. I think I'm going to go into this one right here. This one's called Spread Like Butter. What a funny name. And I'm just going to take this little brush and like just put it right here in like the little tippy tops of my cheeks and some up here. I'm trying to not go too ham with this, but the formula is just so smooth. You guys see that? It just glides on like butter, like it says. I'm gonna put some up here, put some on my nose, have a little highlight moment here. So now let's get into eye primer. So I'm going to bring the Zoeva Eyeshadow Fix Matte Longwear Primer. This is in my project pan, so I thought I'd bring it with me so I could use it up. So I feel like it takes forever to use up an eye primer. Like they're just never ending products. Oh, like I need to take this with me. I need to use it as much as possible. And we're going to get into the palettes that I'm going to bring. So I am going to bring the Glamlight Michaela palette. I feel like I haven't used this in a while and I love it so much. I raved about it so much on my channel. I created looks with this. I did a review if you want to check that out. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it below. I'll put it up in the corner too. But I thought this would be perfect and I feel like it has every color I need based on like what I packed in my bag. It's like perfect and it has neutrals and stuff. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should bring some pizzazz too. So I did get the Adept Cosmetics House of Ale palette, which I still haven't gotten a chance to like film with or anything. And I ended up picking it up once they restocked it because they were saying that they were not going to bring it out anymore and it was limited edition. I was like, I cannot miss out on an Adept palette. So I ended up getting it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring this too because it has like special shades and I feel like it will go with this palette really well. Like it will complement it. So I'm going to use both of these in this video today and create a look. So I want to do something like brown and minty. Like I'm gravitating to these shades and some of these browns and then maybe like this minty shade in the House of Elle palette. We'll see what we can come out with. So let me grab a mirror. And I'm going to start off with the shade called Willow. Ugh, I love all these colors in here. It's like the perfect travel palette. I like bringing bigger palettes with me because I feel like it just has a lot of options and I don't have to worry that I don't have exactly what I need because this has neutrals, it has color, it has depth, it has light shades, and it matches pretty much all the outfits that I packed in my bag. So I was like, you know what? This is it. This is the winner. So I'm just really focusing that on the outer corner just to have depth and stuff. I swear this is leaning purple and every time I use a like dark brown, like I think it's gonna be dark brown, it ends up having like a purple vibe. I don't know why that's happening. But now I'm gonna go into the shade called How You Doing, this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that to like blend the edge and stuff, maybe get it to look a little bit more brown. It's a very cool tone, like milky brown, and I'm gonna use that to blend the edge. I'm gonna use the best color, which I agree this is the best color. Oh, that is so pretty. And that is what I want to put all over my front part of my lid. I've been really feeling like the two-tone look with like a pastel all over the front part of the lid and then something to like really contrast with the shade on the outer corner. I just love how intense that is, and like the contrast between like shades like this. So look at that. Like, look how beautiful that is. I think I should go back into the brown a little bit more, like the willow shade, the deeper one, and go on the outer corner here, just to make sure we didn't lose too much depth. Oh my God, I love how these look next to each other. Then go back into how you're doing, the more lighter cool tone brown up here, and just connect everything and diffuse the edges. And I think I'm just gonna keep that consistent to the lower lash line. I don't know, maybe I'll just do all brown down here. Maybe, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this pencil brush and I'm gonna start off with Willow, the deep, very cool tone brown. And I think I might take that all the way forward and just kind of end it right there, because I'm gonna put some stuff in the inner corner and bring it a little bit down into the lower lash line here. So I'm just gonna focus that here. So now I'm gonna take the little rougher brush that I've been using with How You Doing, and I'm just gonna use that to blend the edge here and the edge here too. Now let's get into the House of Elle palette, which I haven't swatched this or anything at all with this. This has just been sitting on my desk forever. But I'm gonna go into this shade right here called GRWM, which is a like minty shade. It's getting kind of washed out from the bright lights in here, but I think that's what needs to be my inner corner. Oh yes, that needs to be in my inner corner. So I'm gonna clean off the pencil brush I used for my lower lash line. Make sure it's not stained. I'm gonna see if it picks up on a brush, which it does. Ooh, 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 and I'm gonna wet it because I just want to wet it. And I'm gonna see how that looks right here. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is such a beautiful minty shade. And I'm not gonna take it too much up. I'm just gonna kind of concentrate it more down here, because I usually take the shimmer like really high up, but this time I'm gonna keep it more concentrated in the inner corner. So I don't want to take too much away from that beautiful matte we have all over the lid, that beautiful mint. But I think I'm going to take maybe Cookie on the lower inner part of the lower lash line. Yeah, I think I should spray my brush too, so I don't have too much fallout. And put that down here. All right, so I think that's it for the look. I think this came out so beautiful, like better than I expected. So I do want to like start doing the rest of my makeup. So I'm gonna bring the Huda Beauty liner with me. This is the Lift Liner Quick and Easy. I was like, this is like a go-to right now, and I don't really have any like decent liners in my collection right now. So I'm gonna use that to create a wing really quickly. Okay, wow, I feel like I'm having a decent wing day for once. So now I want to do something in my waterline, and I also realize I haven't done my brows yet, but I'll do that in a moment. But I always bring like very standard shades with me, so I always bring a black, a brown, and a white, because if I have a white one, I can always put powder over it, like a colored shadow to make it more of a color. And then if I want something smoky, I have a black one. If I want something more neutral, I have a brown one. But these are from Nabla. These are the Cupid's Arrow full color stylos. I love these things. They came out with more shades, and I want to pick up the new ones. And then I'm bringing the ColourPop liner and Exit, which I use so much, which is the shade I'm going to use in my waterline right now. And I just love this. And if I want something a little bit more colorful, I can easily just top this with a shadow, but it's fine. I want a little bit more brightness, so I'm just gonna leave it white. So that's it for the waterline. Let me do my brows really quickly. So what I'm gonna bring with me is the Give Beauty, the Gwen Stefani line. This is the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. I think the shade is 6. It's super fine. It's such a small little tip, and then it has like a little spoolie, and I wanna like play with this some more. It's such a good pencil. But I'm just gonna fill out my brows really quickly. I'm gonna do it off camera because it's really boring. And I'm also going to bring in the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in dark brown with me, so I'm going to go through the brows with this as well. So let me finish my brows off and then we'll come back and finish up the eye look. All right, I'm back and my brows are done and they look really nice. Those are really good brow products. And I also did do my mascara. I am using the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Been testing this out. It's a travel size, so I thought this would be perfect to take with me to really get a chance to use it more. But this is what the wand looks like. It's pretty big. It's more of a wet formula, but I do feel like it makes my lashes look a little bit more dramatic. So now I'm going to show you guys the lip products that I'm bringing. So I have the Kimchi Chic Marshmallow Butter Lippy and Milky Buns. This is a more cool toned nude brown. It's so beautiful. And then I'm also bringing the Juvia's Place Lipstick in Me, which this one's kind of like a terracotta-ish nude. It's also really pretty. It leans a little bit more warm. Then I also have this lipstick from Pat McGrath. It's like a deluxe size. This is in $19.95. It's a mauve shade, so I thought this would be a perfect option too. I just wanted to have like a warm one, a more cool one, and like a mauve shade. And then I'm also bringing 2 lip glosses, which I have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Ruby Melt, which is a like fuchsia gloss. And then I also have the Tower 28 Lip Jelly in Fire, which is a, you know, like sheer orange. I thought these were pretty. They're in perfect little travel sizes, so I'm bringing those 2. And I'm also bringing lip liners, which I never use lip liners, but just in case. So I have the Juvia's Place Love Me liner. This is more of like a mauve shade. And then I'm bringing this one from LA Girl. This is the Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner. This is in Keep It Spicy. It's a like brown, like a brown liner. I think that would work too. So bringing those 2 just in case. I might use one of them right now. I think I'm going to use Keep It Spicy and line my lips really quickly. I think I'm getting more comfortable using lip liners. You know, I've been less lazy lately, so I've been taking the time to put liner because I do like how it makes my lips look. So now I'm going to go over it with Kimchi Chic's Milky Buns lipstick. I just thought this would be perfect for the look that I have on. And I love this. It's more like a matte formula or like a satin matte. But my lips are kind of dry right now. I probably should have hydrated. And I'm actually bringing the LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil, which I probably should have put that on before I started doing my look. Okay. My lips are a little dry, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Just ignore my crusty lips. I think this is the perfect lippy for this look. It's such a cool tone brown, and it goes really good with like the cool tone brown mattes and like the mint and everything. And then my eye look matches my nails. I'm just vibing right now, and I just love how much this matte pastel like mint shade is just so vibrant, and it just pops so much in the eyes. I wish I had time to film another look so I could use this eye look for the video, but you know what, I'm just gonna have to do this again because it's so pretty. But that was everything for my makeup bag. That's everything that I'm bringing with me, everything that I wanted to use on my face, and I really do hope you guys liked the look and enjoyed this video. I had fun playing with these products. It gives me a chance to use like old favorites and try different things, and also get a chance to show you guys what I'm traveling with. But you guys will have to let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you like to travel with? What do you take on trips? Do you even pack makeup? Do you like this look? I would just love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here, you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun colorful makeup content, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I'd love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will link all the products that I mentioned in this video today, everything that I'm bringing with me. I will also link other videos of mine you might be interested in watching. I will also have my contact and social media platforms linked. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to check me out over there, I would really, really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for hanging out with me, being here, supporting my channel. I appreciate all of y'all, but I just hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And I'm just sending you all so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.